Hey guys, this is Gerald.
And I'll be with Bass Kicking Adventures.
Beautiful day in North Carolina, about 82 degrees where we're at. It's probably 6:15, something like that. So we got a couple hours before dark. I'm gonna start out with this. This is a Storm 360 swim bait. When I got it, it was just white. I painted the red tail. I painted a chartreuse stripe down the side, and I painted the black dot on it. So, you know, I think it looks much better. But those are great swim baits if you've never tried it.
And I'm going to be using a Johnson spoon with a white swim bait on the back.
And she painted the tail. All right, guys. Hear a bullfrog already. Daggone bass are swirling all over the place, guys. And we are both using Shimano SLX reels. I have the SLX DC. I have the high gear ratio 8.2. She has the lower gear ratio 6.3. And we are using 30-pound braided line, Cast King. Pretty sure that's a snake going across the water. Kind of like right in front of me there. All right, guys, I had the camera off, but this 2.5-pound bass just nailed this 360 swim bait right as I was pulling it out of the water. So even if I would have had the camera on, it wouldn't have been much of a fight on camera, because he literally bit it when I was pulling it out of the water. All right, hold him up. All right, pretty little bass. See his mouth? You got anything in there?
Nope.
Caught one the other day that had you can see the crawfish whiskers in his mouth. All right, get out here and drop him in so we don't have a real big splash. So guys, if you've never used this Storm 360 swim bait, try it. That tail is beautiful going through the water. All right.
It's actually we've caught with him before. Or he said it got staked.
Yep. All right. Just a little guy, but like I always say, it's still fun. Beats sitting at home watching TV. Do you want to fish with this for a little bit? I mean, I don't care. Yeah, I'll fish with it.
I never knew we had silver squirrels.
No, I'm telling you, if you reel it in slow, you'll catch a fish. It will not swim right if you start reeling it too fast. And these fish in here, we probably already talked about it, but they love sitting on the bank. So if you can cast it this far off the bank and reel it slow, that's going to be your best chance. Alright guys, I had caught a couple off that 360 swim bait, and Aubrey hadn't caught anything yet, so I switched with her, let her use that swim bait, and I'm going to use her Johnson spoon with the 3-inch swim bait. And we have caught fish out of this pond with this spoon. Now with these Johnson spoons, the big thing with this spoon is during the day when the sun's out, that sun reflects off this spoon, especially the gold and silver ones, and it looks just like a minnow going through the water. And this thing has a great wobble action to it, and I've caught a lot of fish off this thing, and they're cheap. You can get them for $3, $3.50, something like that on Amazon. And I use the 2-inch. He's a little one. Tiny little bass there, guys. He wanted that Johnson spoon. Push that weed guard in, and it makes it easier to pop the hook out. Just take your thumb, push that weed guard up. There you go. Tiny little guy.
All these bass have big bellies on them.
All right, guys, it's 7:15 now. This is what we've been waiting for top water. I'm using this brokeback Jitterbug, and I love how they did the red belly, because anybody that watches our videos knows that every lure that I have, I paint a red belly on it. So I love that feature. And Aubrey has a white Whopper Plopper chartreuse, and she painted the red bloody design on the bottom of it. All right, see if we can get a big one. Hey, just a little one. I wish it had been a big one, because he actually bit it a long ways away from where I casted it. But my day is now complete, because I really wanted to catch one off that broke back jitterbug. And that little guy just made my day. So I've done very well in here with Whopper Ploppers. But I gotta be honest with you, I have a lot of confidence in this jitterbug. Here. Big girl got one on the jitterbug there. That's all right. You got a good fight anyways. He was probably about close to 2 pounds. So when you reel it in, you have a tendency to move your rod a lot. You're doing a lot of this. Keep your rod still and reel him in. Don't give him any chance at all to get even a fraction of slack line. That's how they shake it out. I mean, it happens to everybody, but that's just the best, that's the best information I can give you to help solve that problem. I mean, it happens to me. I've lost fish on Whopper Ploppers with 2 treble hooks. It happens. It's aggravating when it happens because you want to see the fish, especially if it was a big one. All right, guys, I know you can't hardly see us because we fished until it's pitch black out here. But there's Aubrey. You can probably see her. But anyway, so we are taking off. We end up catching, I don't know, 4 or 5 bass. Had a couple other bites. Just a fun day. We were only out here maybe a little over an hour. So anyways, I appreciate you watching, and if you would,
please subscribe, hit the like button, and share, and comment if you have any questions.
Yep. And she has a travel softball tournament tomorrow, so that'll be the one day that we probably don't fish any. But then we have a full day of fishing Sunday, and we're going to be in our creek boat, Cayman boat, 1-man boats, foot control, trailer motors. So hopefully we'll have a good video there. All right, well, y'all take care. Thanks for watching.
Bye.